Visit our bake shop, see our products are the best we've offered.
You're watching a videotaped replay of the Class 4A regional playoff game between the Corsicana Tigers and McKinney Lions played Friday night at Texas Stadium. This program is a joint project of Bee Creek Productions and Corsicana Cable Company, sponsored by Collins Street Bakery, InterFirst Bank, and Edward M. Polk Associates Incorporated. Please stand by as we must break away from the broadcast for a moment to change tapes.
Playing behind the right side of the line once again. Out in front that time, number 79 for the Corsicana Tigers, doing some blocking out front. And let me see, who is 79? I lost the number. I turned
Sean Ritter.
page. Yeah, Sean Ritter. On the right side, Ritter and Powell. Of course, also up front, Blake Meredith and John Albritton, all up in that front line for the Corsicana Tigers.
3rd and 1 as Owens got it to the doorstep. Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. They need 1 yard for the first down. Handoff goes to Owens, and he has the first down plus more. They're going to spot him down at the 34-yard line. So picking him up about play, and it's a first down for the Corsicana Tigers. One important thing is it keeps the clock on the roll as the Tigers try to maybe get one more score on the board before half, be it a field or a touchdown. I'm sure Don Denbo would like to keep the ball for the remaining 3:55 of the half.
Good second effort that time by Robert Owen to pick up the first down out near the 34-yard line.
Craig Carroll and Sean Portis wide to the right side. Ball marked on the far hash mark. We have an end move before the snap. I believe that was Keith Moore who moved before the snap, so we'll have to go 1st and 15 now from the 29.
He's just a little anxious there. Made the fine touchdown reception earlier in the ball game to give the Tigers 6 points and to help them take the lead right now, 15-13. This time he's just a little over anxious, jumped the gun, and the Tigers are back 5 yards back to around their own 29. They'll have it 1st and 15 at that 29-yard line.
Well, I was beginning to worry about Ricky Stewart. I hadn't seen him in the offensive formation for at least 2 series, but now he checks into the huddle, and he will go in a full house backfield formation with 2 tight ends. As the Tigers on 1st and 15 send Morgan in motion to the right. The handoff goes to Ricky Stewart. Stewart's in the open at the 35 to 40. And a 10, 11-yard pickup for Ricky Stewart on, once again, that they ran it earlier in the first quarter, a play that we haven't seen all year, a cross-buck handoff out of the full house backfield. The ball going to Ricky Stewart, and following the blocks on the right side of the line of scrimmage, he has some good yardage and gives us 2nd down and 4 from just across the 40-yard line.
Picked up about 12 on the play, the very same play as you mentioned. That was run earlier that we haven't seen very often. Morgan going in motion, and then Stewart taking the handoff inside.
Backs in the eye, 2 tight end formation, wide receiver to the near side. Pitch back goes to Marcus Hines, left side. Hines across the 45, has a first down up to about the 48. This is the way the Tigers have done it all year, just grinded out football, use your entire personnel as far as skill positions go, with Marcus Hines and Daniel Morgan playing the tailback pretty much evenly. Ricky Stewart being spelled at times at the wingback position by Sean Portis. Robert Owens getting a rest every now and then thanks to Mike Johnson. Right now it's Owens and Morgan in at the setback positions in the I formation. Hand off to Morgan. Morgan slides at the line of scrimmage and gets some extra yardage across the 50 to about the 44.
And just straight ahead running this time once again by Daniel Morgan, sliding up over the 50 into McKinney territory. They're going to spot the ball around the 47-yard line. So give them about 5 yards on the play for Daniel Morgan as the Tigers continue to use the clock. 1:59 still to play in this first half. Started this drive back at their own 20, now at McKinney's 47-yard line.
Craig Carroll checks into the huddle, goes wide left along with Ricky Stewart. Fake the handoff, rolling to his right is Pascal. Throws complete at the 40, up to the 35, the 30, across the 30, inside to the 25 is Robert Owens, and I believe that's the first time this year Robert Owens has caught a pass. I don't remember him ever catching a pass.
Well, I have him, let me see, for 6 games he has caught... well, let me find my statistics here. He's caught...
if you go find him, that was his first pass.
Well, I've got him here, but I just can't figure out what I got.
I don't remember calling his number on the pass play, but he catches a big first down play, has the ball inside the 30 at the 27, 1st and 10, Corsicana. Pitch back, Morgan cuts back inside at the 25, gets up to the 23. There to make the stop on him, 86, Doug Higginbotham, along with 42, Eddie Underwood.
Robert Owen had caught 7 passes coming into tonight's ball game.
Well, I knew it wasn't very many.
Yeah.
7 and 10 ball or 12 ball games. Timeout called by the Corsicana Tigers. 1 minute, 18 seconds left, second quarter. Our score, Corsicana 15, McKinney 13. Back with more Class 4A playoff action in 1 minute.
Many of our neighbors know the story, how this man, Gus Weidman, 90 years ago, prepared a fruit and nut concoction he called Cookin' mit Frucht. Later translated by this man, Tom McElwee, into the original deluxe fruitcake. Baked to order for 2 generations right here at 6th and Main. Its second home since 1896, and transported by our 2-horse, 5-mule power superfleet to Corsicana's railhead for Christmas trips throughout America. Today, your old hometown bakery occupies a city block, offers work to 500 Navarro County citizens at holiday time, who daily bake 80,000 pounds of deluxe fruitcakes for customers in 50 states and 194 foreign countries. Recipients of gold medals from Geneva, Vienna, and Paris, from the Gourmet Society of New York, the U.S. Department of Commerce Presidential E Award for Excellence in Exporting, and the Texas State Historical Commission. As the holidays draw near, we thank you for your friendship and support. Visit our bake shop. See our products are the best we've offered.
Well, as we get back to play here in the second quarter, the Corsicana Tigers try to pitch sweep left to Daniel Morgan. He had yardage inside the 20-yard line, but a flag was called on the play. It appears to be an illegal use of the hands against Corsicana, and that will wipe out the good gain by Daniel Morgan.
Coming at the wrong time that time, as Daniel Morgan had moved the football pretty well over that 20-yard line and down to around the 18 or so, but yardage being stepped off back to the 27-yard line against the Tigers for the illegal use of the hands on the call there.
Well, they're back to the 28, which was the original line of scrimmage on this set of downs, so it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. Ricky Stewart goes out along with Eric Middleton. Sean Portis in at the wing back. He goes to the left side along with Craig Carroll. One back, that's Robert Owens, is behind the quarterback is Daniel Morgan's in the slot. Back to pass is Pascal. Looks long for Carroll. He has 2 men there. Knocked out, and the ball was almost complete to Sean Portis. Portis had it knocked off his chest and just didn't quite bring the football in, but it looked like he had the opportunity to catch the football, Roy.
2 Tigers there, and as you said, just almost coming in with it. Sean Portis not quite able to hold on to it. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 now with the ball at that 28-yard line. The clock shows 51 seconds still to play in this first half of this 4A regional playoff contest between the Corsicana Tigers and the McKinney Lions. The Tigers have the lead right now, 15-13, but it's been quite a first half.
Keith Moore and Craig Carroll both check out. Sean Portis to the near side, Mike Sims to the far side. Once again, Morgan in the slot, back to pass. The throw to Morgan. Morgan's behind everybody, does not come down with a football. Just slides through his hands. Once again, Pascal was on target, and he's standing back at the 30-yard line, holding out his hands going, what was wrong with the pass? There's absolutely nothing wrong with the pass. It just slid through the arms of Daniel Morgan in the end zone.
Well, good coverage back there, too, on the part of the McKinney Lions that time. The ball may have been partially deflected by number 8 for the Lions. That's Luther Washington, who was back there. Good coverage on Daniel Morgan that time. It's going to be a 4th down, and the ball still at that 28-yard line as the Corsicana Tigers send in a number of substitutes.
45 seconds to go in the half. The Tigers are opting to go for it on 4th and 10 from the 28. 3 men are in the pass pattern. Rolling to the right is Pascal. Looks upfield. He'll throw, and it'll be intercepted by McKinney.
That was a flag thrown on the play just about the time that play got underway, and I'm not sure, but I think the call is going to go against the McKinney Lions.
Well, I did not catch the number of the man who intercepted the pass, but he'd have been a lot smarter to drop the football. As he'd have had the football at the 28-yard line instead of inside the 10, but I see an offside penalty called against McKinney. Is that right? I
believe the defensive end on the right side moved before the ball was snapped, and the officials saw it. He was coming on, and as Pascal was trying to get rid of that football, he was charging around from that right defensive side. I don't think anybody picked him up. Pascal threw the football, and inadvisably that young man caught the ball. As you said, it would have been better had he dropped it, but the penalty against McKinney will give the Tigers another opportunity. 4th and 5 now at the 23.
So new life for the Tigers with 39 seconds to work with in the half. Surprised that Don Denbrough doesn't opt for the field goal here, but he's still going. 4th and 5. Lusk and Carroll wide to the right. Backs in the eye. Pascal on the option. Pitches to Daniel Morgan going left. He steps inside. He's got for a touchdown. Daniel Morgan scores from 23 yards out. Great offensive play by the Corsicana Tigers on the part of quarterback Shannon Pascal and tailback Daniel Morgan. And we hear some sounds from the near side. Is there a flag on the play?
Flag on the 15-yard line.
Must have been a clip or a hold. It is a clip.
Clipping is the call.
Against the Corsicana Tigers, so bring it back. Well, that brings cheers from the near side in the Lions fans and boos from the far side in the Tiger fans.
Well, that was basically the same play that Daniel Morgan had scored on 41 yards earlier, as Shannon Pascal keeping the football on the option running and then pitching it back at the last possible moment. Daniel Morgan taking the ball in, but a call of clipping against the Tigers sets it back. They still have it 4th down, but it's 4th and...
Let's call it 12.
12, yeah, at the 30-yard line.
So they have 32 seconds now. They, number one, can get a first down if they get beyond the 18-yard line. But they've been going for the home run on most of the plays since 3rd down. Pascal back to pass. Looks, nobody open, still has time. Runs to the near side, still looks upfield, now throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Craig Carroll at the 35-yard line. Now we have a late flag thrown from the official far across the way, and I believe he'll going to call defensive pass interference on number 23, Jason Binion. The flag came late. The official came all the way from the far side of the field. He dropped the flag at the 25-yard line, and I believe he's going to call Jason Binion for putting a hand in the back of Craig Carroll as Carroll went up for the football. The officials are discussing things at the 27-yard line. The head referee talking with the official who called the play, and the official's going to wave off the flag. Apparently he's going to say it was an uncatchable pass. He now runs to the far sideline to explain to Don Denbrough what the ruling was, but he did throw the flag late, and Don Denbrough is now pointing back at the 20-yard line saying, hey, he saw it, he threw it, and the coaches on the opposite side of the field are jumping up and down screaming, not believing that the officials waved off the flag.
He certainly is just a little bit upset with that call, but of course that's the officials' prerogative, I suppose. No flag on the play. McKinney will have it with 24 seconds still to play in this first half.
1st and 10 from the 30, 70 yards away from a score that could give them the lead. And off goes to Simmons. Simmons running hard, gets through 2 tackles, gets through 3 tackles across the 50 to the 45. Now he's gang tackled at the 45. He will refuse to go down. Got some pushing and shoving going on between Lions and Tigers, but Randy Simmons just refused to go to the turf as he continued to run. The only thing here is the clock continues to roll. That was a 10-second play. I'm not sure if McKinney got their timeout call, and apparently they did. That will be their second timeout, so they have 1 left. They do have the ball now in Tiger territory at the 44-yard line with 14 seconds left in the half.
About 26 yards on the pickup for Simmons that time. And Simmons is a big young man, 215 pounds. They have him on the program, but he looks to me to be bigger than that.
Trying to knock him down is like trying to overturn a Sherman tank.
Things get just a little bit rough out there. The officials trying to keep control of the ball game, though. Simmons didn't want to go down, and as you noted, there were 6 or 8 of the Tigers around him trying to make him go down. They never did get him down, actually, but the ball out to around the 44-yard line. Of course, kind of end of the field. But as you said, the clock showing 14 seconds. They ran off 10 seconds on that particular maneuver before McKinney was able to call a timeout. The Tigers have 2 timeouts. McKinney has 1, and with the Lions with the football, they'll probably run out that clock. The Tigers hope that they can keep them from scoring and go into halftime with the 15-13 lead.
Well, do we see the Doug Flutie Hail Mary pass here? Ball is at the 44-yard line in Tiger territory. Jackson comes to the near side. To the far side goes Simmons, along with another receiver. Only 1 back in the backfield behind Hona. Back to pass, a quick out. It's thrown to Simmons, and Simmons will try